good health. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Rekha, for recording. So I hope everybody is in good health and in good state of mind. I mean, we are holding this Guru Prasad health session after a long time, because previously we used to have a health session, quite frequently. But thereafter, I think because of some other reason, it got not stopped, but it got delayed. But now we have started again. So today we have Suresh Kamath, my brother, who is going to talk. I mean, we're going to share and we're going to answer certain questions which you people will have on, particularly on the topic of health, diet, and exercise. So yeah, three topics are very, we are going to throw some light and we are going to discuss. It is going to be a question answer session basically, because lot of material is there on health, exercise, diet, and all this. But today specifically, आम्ही कल करतात म्हणारी question and answers will be like, whatever questions you have, we will Suresh will try to answer. Just a little background of Suresh, because people who, of course, most of us we know Suresh, but some people who may not know Suresh, I'll just give a small background of Suresh. Suresh is from Bombay. He finished his schooling and college from Bombay only. He's a textile engineer by profession actually, and from Sasmira, an institution called Sasmira. He completed his diploma in textile engineering from Sasmira. He is a sports champion in school and in college days. म्हणतात नाही असे म्हणाले मुलाचे पाय पाळण्यात दिसतात, पण आम्ही सुरेशचे पाय ग्राउंडवर पाहिले. We saw his feet on the ground, always on the ground, always in the gym. So he used to love all outdoor games, very fond of sports, very fond of exercise, very fond of fitness right from beginning. Started weight training at the age of 16. When he was 16, he started his weight training, and he was the inspiration for both of us. And we are two. I have three brothers: Suresh, myself, and Prakash. So for both of us, he was an inspiration because he is the person who started training, weight training, and fitness, and then we took it over thereafter. So he has around 50 years of experience in this fitness and weight training and all this. He has done a certification in personal training and a course केला, particular special course on this nutrition, physical training, and for special population, particularly for special population, for the people who are more than 60 years old. I mean, when we when we become 60 years, then there is special type of training which is available, which is prescribed generally. We can't do exercises like 16, 17 years young, this thing. So once we turn 60, there are special type of exercises which he has learned in this special population course. He was a state champion, national junior weightlifting, silver medalist twice at the age of 22 and 23. He loves teaching. आणि तो एक म्हण असतो तुकारामाला, जो बोले तैसा चाले त्याची वंदावे पावले. Suresh is one of that person, because he talks, he acts as he talks. तो कल उलेता तेंचता practice करता, and he's wonderful person. I'm not saying because he's my brother, but as a wonderful, as a gentleman, he's excellent. A lot of things to learn from him. He's good in cooking, he's good in exercise, fitness, he's good in hardworking, very, very hardworking and very, very inspirational person. So here is Suresh Kamath, will be taking over from me now. And he पहिलं कल करता मला 10-15 मिनिटं या तीन विषयाचेर, that is health, diet, and exercise, या तीन विषयाचेर उलयतलो. And thereafter he will take all the questions which you have. And feel free, this is not a अशी recording जाता sir. So feel free to ask any question. It might be stupid. I mean, you might think a question have very simple question, but ask any question. So he'll be there. He'll try his best to attend to that. Okay, Suresh, are you ready? Suresh, unmute yourself and answer. Suresh? Hello, Rekha?
Suresh is still on mute. Suresh is still on mute.
Suresh, unmute kare. Yeah, Suresh. Yeah. Say hello, Suresh.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, Suresh. Now over to you.
Okay. Good evening.
Okay,
Yeah.
Suresh, thanks.
Good evening.
Over to you, Suresh. Take care. Yeah, all the best.
Subahan Magal Badala. Now, coming to the today's topic, fitness, nutrition, must a hard subject. To sum up within 15 or 20 minutes is very difficult. You may require hours and hours together, maybe days required to complete talk on the fitness and this nutrition, etc. etc. जाल्यार आमी जाल तितली I am going to sum up the things. आणि तुमकां कसले डाउट असले you can ask me. म्हाका कसले आन्सर दिवचे जायना जाल्यार I will come back to you. I'll note down your queries and I'll try to reply you. So I have three points I want to discuss with you people. Firstly, about the human body and exercise. Second thing, I will talk about the nutrition. And third is some myths. People have a lot of myths about the exercise and all. Just for example, I'm just telling you, you may be having nowadays the celebrities are dying in the gymnasium. Whether it's really required to go to gym, why people are dying there. That's maybe first myth you have. Second, there are some fat people. They have got a question maybe why my particular tummy is big. I want to reduce tummy. I want to reduce my love handles. I want to reduce my fat here. I want to reduce my fat there. So this type of question may be also there. I will answer you that. Then why whether you should eat eggs or not. I'm just briefing it one by one. There's the third, fourth point, maybe senior should go to gym or not, or they should do only yoga. That may be one of the questions you may be having. And maybe people are taking the whey protein and all this after gymnasium, whether they should take or not, whether it is a steroid or it is a good or bad. This type of question you may be having. So I'll try to answer this also. So starting my first topic, human anatomy and exercise. Okay. See, the God has created the world. In that, he has created the human being also. Okay, that's called evolution of human beings. Mast versa food. We were apes. We were gatherers. We were hunters. I mean, this is we are learned from the school. Because we were in the beginning we were like animals, like hunters. Then what we used to hunt. We used to hunt the animals and kill them and eat. That's how we used to feed ourselves. So thing is that I'm everyday hunting kuru जायना आशिल्लें. So once in a blue moon we used to hunt somebody and eat, and for days together we used to prolong. So God has created a body for us in such a way so you can survive without food also for a long time. That is the point I want to just tell you. Now, people will ask how it is possible. Now, I gave you a simple example. There are some munis, Jain munis, they are on water for 21 days. They do fasting. Can you imagine? Not a single food, nothing they eat. And for 21 days, they just on water. How is it possible? How a man can survive without food, without everything, and just on water? That is possible because it is a creation of God. So second example, very good example, you may be knowing our Prime Minister Modi. I heard for Navratri, he's totally on fast. But the energy level you see, you can, I need not tell you anything. So there are several people like that who do extreme fasting without any food and all. But how it is possible? It's because water eat that is stored in your body. The कश म्हणत हांव तुमकां सांगता नॉर्मली जात म्हळ्यार whatever we eat, that is a kind of energy. In technical language, it is called carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. These are the main macronutrients we have the food. Okay, so in the form of energy, we take it. A particular person, a general person, may be requiring, let us say, for example, 1,500 kilocalories for his day-to-day sedentary life. Because in our body, if you see, there are around 11 systems are continuously working in our body. Whether तुम्ही रात्री निद्दाताची, उठायताची, खाताची, पित्ताची, everything you do, the systems are going. Our श्वास चलता सकते दो time body into all these systems are working. We have got around, you will be surprised to know, we have got around 250 bones in our body. We have got 650 muscles. Whether it's woman or male, it's same. The body constitution is same. We have got 12 organs. in our body. So whole our body is continuously moving, and inside there is always some changes take place. For that you require energy. So what you do? You eat the food. Food is energy. Okay, and call it as a calorie. Actually, that is a kilocalorie, but normally it is said as a calorie. I consume so many calories. So point is this: a day-to-day life, onto a sedentary life, a person doing nothing. Let us say, खाता पिता नता आणि general हे करत असतात. He requires, let us take 1,500 kilocalorie. Is required to, as I told you, to maintain his body and to be alive with all function properly. Jat kalmalari, a person is not having 1,500 calorie for survival. He eats 2,000 calorie because he doesn't know what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat, nothing. Jungle body 1,500 calories we have taken 2,000 calories. Now our body is such an intelligent. 2,000 calorie 500 extra calorie body. Okay, it is not poison. It is not in body. If it is a poison, body will immediately vomit or by way of dysentery or whatever, it pass away from the body. It will not keep in. But it's good food. So body feels, oh, it is required for our maybe future. 700 calorie extra that is turned into fat, and so 500 calorie extra body आलेली what fat and convert करू त्यात जमणार. Now where is our storage of body? Biggest storage is our tummy, love handles, zanga, मागशीचे kurtu, and some people have got this. These are the storage for our body. So 500 excess calorie आलेली that turn into fat and stored in particular portion. Okay. Next day again a person have more food than is required. Let us say he is having 700 extra. Let us take, instead of 1,500, he is having 2,200 calories. Now 700 calories has come. Now body again say, oh, 700 calories has come. What to do this? We cannot throw it. It's required. So body again turns that into fat, again stores some fat. अशी करता 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 तुमकां कितले कॅलरी जावं त्याच्याचे चड मनुष्य खात असता, and that fat accumulation goes on increasing, and that's how a normal man gets fat, obese. The point is this. Now, as far as the normal fat is concerned, that is deposited under our skin, in our tummy, in our lever handles, in our thighs, in our glutes, everywhere it is going to go. Normally, बायल मनशांक चड करून कुर्तांतू मागशी नितमांतू and zangentu. That is a portion normally women get fat. Whereas for males, mainly for the tummy, and second part is the love handles, kurtu. Now, fun is that have fat accumulate झालं कुठले. This is first to come and store and last to go. समज ज्यांना वाटतं रे मग पॉट सान करू का, मग कुर्ट सान करू का, मस्त फॅट स्पॉट आणतो ऊन करू का मग. But sorry, it is difficult. So because this is a storage, the body has created storage for you and you are accumulated, it will go last, not first. Unless you burn, it may take months together, and maybe, and you will have to have, first thing you'll have to cut down your calories. Then I'll tell you what are the things to be done. But funda is that the how fat is accumulated in your body. That's my point to tell you. Okay. Now, as far as this fat is concerned, we call this as a adipose tissue, or the scientific name is subcutaneous fat. Okay. So this subcutaneous fat is stored under your skin also. But thing is that slowly and steadily, especially for the males I'm talking, the accumulation of fat increases due to their style of living. Like some people are drinking, eating all fast foods, trans fats खाताची वगैरे control ना खाऊची, कल खाऊची, कितलं खाऊची, कळ ना खाता राहताची. Then there is one more fat is accumulated, that's called visceral fat. See, this portion below your chest till your this thing is called viscera. And to most of the organs all organs you find about 80-90% organs are below in your stomach. Okay. Now this visceral fat is most dangerous because it is not just it's not like a thermocol below your skin. It is covering your organs also. So our all organs like pliha, liver, stomach, intestine, organs just slowly it is getting a coating like malai. आमकां दुधावर मलाई कशी जम जात पळय तशी त्या जम जात. and it will not allow that organ to function properly. The hormonal system is because if the organs are functioning properly, you are healthy, you are perfectly perfect because everything is moving in proper shape. But if it is restricted by this fat, it's called visceral fat, the organs will not able to work properly, and all types of ailments you can expect. So कोणाचे मस्त आजकाल बाद जात पडल्या and it's because of this visceral fat. So this is a point I just want to inform you how we talk in the subject of exercise. अच्छा, आता तुमका एक simple example हांव दिता सर. Just God has created the living things like human beings are created. He has created plants also. So comparison to plant, how a human body works same way because both are the living things. Okay, like you have got the fascination for the gardening. All people are maybe getting the gardening. Like rose plant घेऊन लायता घरा, पाहिजे ना. हळी कुठले खई कुठे लायता ना. You properly put in the proper pot. You properly put all the soil, hand and all things. Same way our body is also there. If you want to grow your body properly, you will have to nourish it. You can't simply have that. Okay. Now, once you put the plant in the pot, you forget to put the water. Let us say, I'm just giving example. तुम्ही एक 2-4 दिवस उदक घालना त्याला, what will happen? ताच्या बरोबर पान बावताची. Same way for body. तुम्ही बॉडी समज ताका न्यूरिश करनी दाखो कसं खावचा घाल जाता body start pale and it's a sign that you are not getting proper nutrition to your body. Okay. Other way, you are with the more zealous. तुम्ही चढ उदक घालता म्हणले की आम्ही झाडाक because it's a living thing. You want to grow the proper rose. So तुम्ही उदक घालताची घरची चेरडू उदक घाल सगळे जण उदक घालता ताका डेली म्हळ्यार ताका बरें जावं म्हणून घालताचे कळ जाता चड उदक घाल्यार the plant will not survive because the roots will start rotting. Over watering is also not good for the plant. Same way for us. As I told you, the fat accumulation, if we start feeding the body unnecessarily, the body will become obese and all types of ailments will come, all types of diseases will have in body. So limited amount of body required, which are the foods which required, that only should be eaten. Okay, now that plant is growing, again I'm coming to plant for the full mathematical करताची nursery वचून काय flowering hormones ताकले manures शेण खत compost खत वगैरे वगैरे मस्त नमने कलकल मेटा for the rose plants. You put that and then you get the proper roses. गुमटे गुम तुम्ही sunlight and दिताची, then only you get the proper flower. Same way with body. We properly give the proper food, proper nourishment, proper exercise, proper sunlight, then our body will be more immune and strong and fit like this. But if you abuse it, the body will not also be able to give you proper results. So this is a point I want to just inform. Second thing, झाड खगूर होगूर एक एक पटी रोग लागता तुम्ही पळेलच का व्हाईट येता मूळ अक्कल की लागता. Then what you do, you put spray on, you put the DDT for the ants all which are roots are same way for body. Body नमनम रोग आमकां येता आसताची. Example is COVID. Suddenly COVID आयले मस्त नमने रोग सीजन चेंज जाले कडले मस्त नमने येता आसता. But who can survive is the person who has got better immunity. So the person who has a strong immunity, who has got his strong arm in his body, he can survive. And no disease can come near to him. Either it's a virus or bacteria, whatever. So immunity is a very, very important thing to survive. So that's how I want to just explain you. Rose plant example. So if properly nourish the plant properly with proper food, proper watering, proper sunlight, that this rose plant will continue for years and years and give you a lot of flowers. But if you don't properly take care of that plant, a plant will also not help. So same way, we are the human beings. We are living animals. We are animals. If you don't nourish your body properly, if you don't take care, a body will all not return you in. Okay. So this is one my point of fitness on this. Now, just for women, now why fitness is required? Point especially the women who are housewives. Many people feel we don't want to exercise करल्या जाऊ का म्हणतात. आता day to day life all women may be facing. Of course, males are also facing, but I'm just taking what is the kitchen एक बालमन शायद कल येता. एक डब्बा सांग करता you require very hard. You cannot open what you say will happen sadita chicken mako panor diya because you feel oh my strength is not right na this is a day to day life where excel for ek but yes kad chestumka you are not able to then you call your husband oh makchi kandiya I cannot lift that the over chess that is there okay तुम्ही बाहेर होताची तुमची सडनली बस धरका ट्रेन धरका ऑफिस होतले ಅಂತ especially if they are not strength in body what will isn't it तुम्ही ट्रॅव्हल करता तुमका बॅग गेलो त्या बॅग घेऊच्या हात strength you require have the because ताकद मेरे लगल तो बैग में कोने कोने मन शापो का लगता है रे बैग के हमको रखो ठीक है ना that's a day to day problems you are facing especially all women which I have seen तुम्ही ट्रॅव्हलिंग करते ना बस करते हैं बैग असं तुमको वैर दोर का your strength is enough because you are not that strong enough to keep the bag up or remove it back from the top. That's the problem you always face because your strength is not enough. Same thing, you are traveling a train and तुमको suddenly एक second or third tire तुमको seat में then you respond to them कष्ट I not तो next year citizen में तक सांगू जा तू वेर वाचा because you don't have that capacity to climb at least one floor. So this is a day-to-day life onto fitness. How is it important? I just want to explain you. You will agree with me. I think all women, especially, right now. So this is a point I want to explain you people. The fitness is required by each and everybody, whether it's a human being, it's male, female, all wherever. So now point is that what is fitness? आता एक प्रश्न कळला मी फिटनेस मधला डे टू डे लाईफ आणतो आम्ही सगळे ऍक्टिव्हिटी कम्फर्टेबली करू जाऊ का ताका फिटनेस म्हणटाची आता कलकल ऍक्टिव्हिटीज करू जाऊ कलकल जाऊ का बॉडी म्हळ्यार फर्स्ट थिंग यू रिक्वायर एजिलिटी और आई विल टेक वन बाय वन नाउ व्हाट आर द कॉम्पोनेंट्स ऑफ फिटनेस म्हणून आलोचन केल्यार फर्स्ट थिंग इज कार्डियोवॅस्क्युलर म्हणून आसा कार्डियोवॅस्क्युलर म्हळ्यार आम्ही ब्रीथ करताची आमगे लंग्स So any activities what you do when you breathe in, breathe out, when you take oxygenated oxygen inside and exhaust in the carbon dioxide. Okay. So this is a treatment what you do. How you can do this? By doing yoga. You all may be doing yogas. So kapalbhati, alom, vilom, ashmastunam meditation and breathing kartachi, breathe out kartachi. That's how you take the breathe in, breathe out. And that's how you do the exercise. The people who want to do little further, they do go for the walk. Some people go furthermore, they do for the cycling, or they go for the in gymnasium. There's a machine called treadmill. The treadmill or some katachi. So that's how you can when you do any activities continuously. Especially, I'm talking about the walking first. Walk at you take the oxygenated air inside and you're exhausting the carbon dioxide. This is how you do the exercise. Okay, so this starts the exercise for the lungs as well as for your heart. But walking करताना nothing namun asa kash walking. Some people walk very slowly and like strolling in the garden, and after walking they come and they feel oh exercise zala now because they are just gone for the not exercise, it's just shatpauli manta bada tash korne tash. But this is not exercise. Exercise means you should really feel the exercise. If you walk on 15 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever the time, you should be able to walk little briskly. You should feel the exercise. And after coming also, you should feel, oh, that's how you should come. Normally, our heart rate, normal heart rate, sedentary, around 6 to 72 pulse per minute. Okay. So what is 100% heart rate is, for 220 minus your age. 220 minus your age. Let us take 60 age. Okay. So 220 minus 60 म्हळ्यार तागेले कितले 160 160 160 जाले. Okay. So 160 is a 100%. So 100% per state. So how much of you should walk about 7 to 75% of his mass. good sportsman can reach about 80-90%, but if you're sedentary life or normal person should walk 60 to 70% of his heart rate of maximum. Again, I'm saying 220 minus your age is your 100%. That's 70 to 80% one should walk. Now, must whether we have reached that level or not. Nowadays, there is a smartwatches are also there now, or you can check with the pulse here. By touching here, you can know what is the heart pulse is going on. A sound at the tuck, 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 sound at the heart touch. By that also, you will come to know what is the heart rate is going on. So one should not exceed the limits also, because you are not very habituated sportsman. Okay, so 70-80% is good. So at that speed, one person should walk maybe 15-20 minutes as you like. That's the point I want to just discuss. So this is a cardiovascular exercise. Best thing is walking. If you can do little jogging or running, that's good. But gante dukas, knee problem, ankle problem, they should not run. Of course, the brisk walking is definitely better, but not slow walking. Ekdam slow walking gallery, your heart rate is not increasing, you are not getting the exercise, and I think it's not a very fruitful idea to walk very slow. Walk with the purpose to give you exercise to your body. Okay, so that is first thing. That's for cardiovascular. Now, cardiovascular, what are the things comes under that category is any activity you do 2 or 3 minutes continuously. It's called cardiovascular. So if you dance also, if 4-5 minutes to continuous must dance kela hai. Nowadays Zumba is there. It is a part of dancing exercise, one kind of art. So if you are continuously doing same activity more than 2 or 3 minutes, it is called cardio, or it's called aerobic also. Okay. So you can do what you can do cycling, you can do treadmill, you can do elliptical in the machine, you can do cycling, you can do running, you can do jogging, you can do brisk. So these are all comes under the category of cardiovascular exercise. Second thing our body requires is a flexibility. मस्त जना तुम्ही ऐकून असं फावसं वांगतना सडनली स्लिप झाले कल की उकळू गेलो आणि ताका फाटीन स्लिप डिस झाले कल की वयर करताना हात उळकलो अशें नमून मस्त नमूने आमी ऐकतात बिकॉज वाय दिस हॅपन is because the body doesn't have the flexibility, agility now. But what is the best thing is yogas. I strongly recommend one should do yogas also, because that is there are so many asanas, yogasanas are there. They move your body completely, they twist your the backbone, arms, my body must not exercise that. Yoga is definitely good for the flexibility and agility. Okay. The third point is, as I told first time, is strength. At strength kashi vaddo yeta, and why it should be strength. As I told you, the strength is required day-to-day life, and आमची strength च जाऊ. दुसरी म्हळ्यार आमी strength exercise करून जाल्यार कळ जाता म्हळ्यार our muscles, as I told, we have got 700 muscles, and our bones, they got slowly and steadily reducing from our body. Because that म्हळ्यार normally after 40, we are most of the people are 40-45 plus. Because that म्हळ्यार when we are young, we up to 30, the hormonal level and strength level is high. तुम्ही पळयलं आसा sportsman all about 25-30 dance ताजी मागीर slowly slowing down of his exercise. The muscle, you can see yourself also. तुम्ही young असताना fitly, but at this age now you feel, oh, I have more tea, my muscle not there. Okay, that is given by our God. After for the males it is 30, and for the woman it is 27. Slowly and steadily the muscle start reducing. Okay, the hormones get reducing if you don't do any activity. You activity करना झाल्या मात्र तुम्ही कले activities करताची, regular walking आवताची, exercise करताची, fit असती, then it will continue. But still the graph will try to come down only. It will not grow up once the age of 30. Remember. So hankal जात म्हळ्यार आम्ही कले exercise करना ती, our muscles are starting wasting. That part is called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia म्हळ्यार muscles गुरो reduce जाता वताची, सपूर जाता वताची, and that is taken over by fat. That's the problem. आमगेल बॉडी वेट वाढतस, मसल म्हणून बॉडी वेट झाला ना, आमगेल वेटही वाढला, मसल्स घटल्या ती, त्या केल्या म्हळ्यार that time our body is getting reduced and taken over by fat. So you can see yourself, our shape, our body is also first, it was more ripped and very good shape. Now it is found more cylindrical and no much muscles you can see on body. Okay. Second thing is bones. Bones आमची तशी जाता. When we go for the, I mean, when the hormonal level is coming down, male सांग एक hormone असं that called testosterone म्हणून एक male hormone असं आणि बाय मनशाक असं that's called estrogen. ह्या दोन्ही hormones body तानो हगुर 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 होऊन जात असताची and they give all our problems in our body. As I told you, muscle होऊन जाता तशी bones आमगेल हगुर हगुर weak जाता वताची. They become more porous and minerals हगुर हगुर होऊन जाताची. So that's how the bones are also getting weaker, 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 and that process is called osteopenia. And तुम्ही sometimes care घेणे झाल्यावर this osteopenia turns into osteoporosis. So ultimately तुम्ही when in 60, 70, the doctor say, oh, you have got osteoporosis, you need to take calcium. Ashman doctor always सांगता. And they also give you supplement like vitamin D वगैरे तर देता. इथे म्हणारी your body is getting reduced. तर ह्या सगळे प्रॉब्लेम कशी करू का म्हणारी? You will have to stop this. 100 पण stop केलं ना, because you cannot be young like 6 years old again, but you can prolong this process. You can reduce this process by doing some good exercises and doing balanced diet. So as I told you, the fitness हांव तुका सांगला आता एक्सरसाइजा बद्दल थोडे उलय लावून गेले दादा. सर स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंगा बद्दल एक म्हाका पॉइंट तुमकां क्लियर करचें आसा. I don't insist you to go to gym. Yes, if you can go in gym, it is good because gym has a lot of instruments. There are trainers are there. They will help you to you can do the machine-based exercises. No need of lifting the heavy weights. No. But if you feel the gymming is not suitable for you, you can do at home also. If there are some yoga exercises which can give you the strength, definitely one should do by increasing the strength. Then there are other facilities like TheraBand, rubber band and yastachi. So with that rubber band also you can do some exercises. Thereby no need to go to gymnasium, but by doing that band, rubber bands asati, then small dumbbells are also there. If you keep it at home and do proper exercise, then you can continue with a good strength also. Is my suggestion to all. Okay. So now talk about the there are macro and micro. Anything we eat, it comes in that category. At macro carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. These are the three categories. The three categories into macro. So whatever you eat, whether it is vegetable, grains, fruits, veg, non-veg, everything comes under these three categories. It's called macro. And in micro, you have got vitamins and minerals. Okay. So now vitamins, everybody know A, B, C, D, E, vitamins in school just minerals also many people know calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc. These are all required for our body for day-to-day, for immunity, for keeping your body fit. Acha. At macro 2, carbohydrates I'm talking now. Carbohydrate दोन नमूने असतात. एक simple carbohydrates and second is a complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates म्हळ्यार ताका fiber आशिल्ले and simple carbohydrates म्हळ्यार no fibers. The refined flour, मैदा. हाजी आमी कसले items खाल्ले bakery food, मैदा or anything made from this refined flour is comes under simple carbohydrates. These are the very dangerous thing for our body. Remember, these are the culprits. They give you mainly all elements like diabetes because fiber zero fiber. And the second thing is sugar. They have got no any benefit to our body. Whatever we eat, the body doesn't know what to eat because everything becomes sugar when it goes inside our body. Glucose sugar. In addition, additional sugar is absolutely required. Okay, so I'm very because to make that and it can turn into glycogen. So glycol could that used as a for your टुडेला खाता तुम्ही अर्ध खातर or simple carbohydrates खाल्ले तुम्ही refined flour खातर what will happen? Pancreas will start injecting the insulin continuously day night because it has to give, otherwise the body will not understand. The pancreas will be overloaded by so much time, and the time will you will declare that. So understand. So how to avoid this is first thing, try to eat as much as possible complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates means tanto fiber ashile, less sugar ashile, fruits or any agent. Like when you say you eat bhakris, we always recommend grains like jwari, bajri, millets. Shilan Sangilamka. What is the advantage of millets? Because it has got very good fiber and we do very good proteins also. And bhakri, multigrain bhakri, jwari, bajri, nanchana, has they are very good for our body compared to the refined flour. Gawantu, if it is a refined, that means the gaw pita तुम्ही refined केल्यावर माहित जाता. जर fiber असल्यावर it's okay, not bad. But definitely other grains are better than the wheat. Okay, so this is simple. आता किती म्हणता unpolished rice, म्हणजे उकड तांदूळ or brown rice, these are good. Why? Because it has got fiber. अच्छा, आता मस्त जण हा प्रश्न पडता, what is fiber and what is a question will come, what is fiber? I give a simple example. Normally आम्ही orange juice करताना oranges घालतात, maybe 3-4 oranges we squeeze, then we get a glass of orange. Okay, we gulp it within no time. आमका ते glass orange juice पिऊचा वेळ लागेना, because there is no any fiber relief, because all fiber whatever is thrown away. You have got pure juice from the orange. Okay, but if you ask you to eat only oranges, what will happen? You will not able to eat more than 2 or 3 oranges. But juice तुमको 500 orange पिऊ चलता. So that is the difference, because when you eat orange with the complete peels, the lot of fiber also goes into your body. So that is difference between fiber and non-fiber. Just example I wanted to inform you. Same way in every food there is fiber. Vegetables antui, तुम्ही juice can't पिल्यारी, tantul fiber तुम्ही side करताची. That is not good for the, because mainly for the our. Okay, so this is a complex carbohydrate I want to tell you. Now, how much percentage should be there in day-to-day life? This should be nearly 40 to 50%. आमकां Indian diet कल जाला गो तसं, compared to foreign diets, we have got very less protein. Our food antu, we have got very less protein, more on the carbohydrates. And proteins are a very essential part of our food, remember. ताजी मस्त advantages असतात, मस्त काम असतं प्रोटीनाचे. But our food diet is mainly with the having only carbohydrate, and carbohydrates are making the energy saving. I mean, आमकां बॉडी कल जाऊ का डे टू डे काम करू शकता तरी एनर्जी जाऊ का त्या काम कार्बोहायड्रेट करत असता. But protein is a thing which does other type of jobs, like repairing the muscles, like enzyme making the process, repairing the bones, repairing the muscles, then your mood making. There are several other things protein also making. So our day-to-day life antu protein also should be there of 30 to 40% food. So remember, so our food should not be full of carbohydrates and carbohydrates. It should be having protein also. The third thing is fat. Fat, again question comes, fat body white vamon. No, everything body fat is out. Our brain is made up of fat. The skin that's also made up of. Every cell of our body is made of fat covering. So fat is very essential for our body also. But if you exceed it, then fat cell the lipid profile, LDL goes up, triglyceride goes up, and the doctor says, no, you have got a lot of fat, please reduce. But fat will control how come. So fat, again, there are 2-3 types of fat. One is a saturated fat and one is unsaturated fat. The khancha saturated, third thing is trans fat. That will be there. Unsaturated fat khanchas malari. Best thing is the virgin coconut oil. The research has said that the virgin coconut oil, okay, cold घाण काढेल प्यायला असतं पळत राईचे तिळाचे, they are considered as a mono unsaturated oil. Saturated fat antu mainly आता लोणी, मक्खन, sai, and many types of oils are there. Refined oil, that's made. Okay, So saturated fat, it can be good for body, but in particular small percentage, not much. If you exceed, it will give problems. Remember. So the carbohydrates, protein, and fat. These are the three things which we require day-to-day life in our, the diet what we are having. Now, how much do we eat? Vagare, vagare, sir. There is a, there are people as a nutritionist and all, but for you people, if you want to understand, there are so many apps have came. Healthify म्हणून एक असं. And to you just put a small thing, एक apple म्हणून घालणार रे, त्यात तुका सांगता कितले कॅलरीज म्हणून. सो एनिथिंग एक कटोरी दही म्हणून तुम्ही घालला रे त्या सांगता एक कटोरी दही किती कॅलरी असं आणि ते इतली प्रोटीन असं सो दिस टाइप सो मेनी ऍप्स आर नाउ डेज अवेलेबल ऑन द ऑनलाइन सो वन कॅन चेक how much calories, how much protein is there, whether it's good for you. So that's how my nutritionist म्हणून असत पडा they plan this way only. Second तुम्ही हे खाऊ का, so he says so much calorie you need to have, in that इतली प्रोटीन इतले कार्बोहायड्रेट्स इतली फॅट. दनपार जेवताना तुम्ही इतली खाऊ का, तो सांगता 2 रोटी एक इतली भाजी इतली डाळी वगैरे वगैरे म्हणतो. So this how the nutritionist also make the program of your food. That's how that's it. Okay. Now अनेक पॉइंट तुमच्याला सांगते म्हळ्यार see it is made of amino acids. There are amino acids, the chain of amino acids. 9 amino acids, they are essential amino acids म्हणून असं. मागीर 2 is a conditional essential and 9 is non-conditional amino acids. So 9 plus 2 plus 9, these are the amino acid chain form the protein. Tanto essential amino acids, essential amino, these our body does not make. ताचे खातीर आमकां भायर हाडून खावपाक लागता. Whereas non-essential amino, body makes ourselves. So no need to problem. The body will make yourself the proteins. आमकां liver anta जाता असता and but first 9 acids, the 9 amino acids are not made. So we'll have to have the this. ताचे खातीर आमी egg, protein, tofu, paneer वगैरे वगैरे चिकन मटन वगैरे असं नॉन व्हेज आणतो आणि व्हेज आणतो. प्रॉब्लेम म्हळ्यार व्हेजिटेरियन आणतो हे 9 amino acids सगळी ना ती. ताचे खातीर प्रॉब्लेम म्हळ्यार दे नीड टू हॅव द मिक्स ऑफ दॅट लायक शीत आणि डाळ आमी मिक्स करून खातात. कळना ओनली एक खाल्यार तातूंत त्या 9 amino acid मेळना ती. व्हेजिटेरियन हॅज गॉट दिस प्रॉब्लेम. नॉन व्हेजान तू दे आर फर्स्ट क्लास प्रोटीन. तातूंत तुम्ही एग दोन सूर कॅलरी, ऑल प्रोटीन्स आर देयर, ऑल एसेंशियल amino acids are there. Egg, chicken, mutton, fish, everything is there. Vegetarian have got this little problem. ताचे खातीर they need to have other supplement like tofu, paneer, सोयाबीन आणि जेवताना यू हॅव टू मिक्स डाळ शीत अशी मिक्स करून जेवपाक लागता. नुसतं एक केल्यार ते सगळे प्रोटीन्स मेळनात. सो रिमेंबर, सो दिस यू व्हेजिटेरियन पीपल हॅव गॉट दिस प्रॉब्लेम बिकॉज दे हॅव गॉट ऑलवेज लेस. अँड आमगे इंडियन फुडान चड करून व्हेजिटेरियन चड असता आमी. So we don't get full of proteins in our body. That's the problem. Okay. So this is a part of the nutrition I just want to discuss. And mast uloy sarka samasta. Panakekale doubts I will able to answer it afterwards. So now I think time is around 7. She has told me to finish within 15 minutes. Anyway, the concluding part is this. Now most of us are passing through the golden age. So the thing is that we should see that because of our problem, dusri should not be suffered. Amgal cheduma, amgal subordinates, amgal relatives should not get suffered because of our ailments. We should be felt and self-sufficient so that no other person will be disturbed. आम्ही कशी जगांत आयली तशी हसता खेळता जगांत वचका without any much ailments, giving troubles to other and fit अशें म्हणून म्हाका दिसता. So I think you will all agree with me. So do proper exercises, do proper nutrition, and have this म्हणून दोन शब्द राबवता म्हणून म्हणतात. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suresh. Thank you very much. The last message was very nice. आम्ही या जगात वचून सुद्धा कोणाचा त्रास दिवचा नाही. We need to remain fit. That's very important. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Suresh. Thank you so much.
एक मिनिट ऐकूया ना. एक मिनिट. हा वय ऐकूया.
Okay.
अच्छा
So your last,
पहले प्रश्न हांव नेमगिता मागीर next म्हळ्यार I can answer that Subhash.
yeah, okay. So आम्ही कल करूया हमारी
Hello.
ऐकू येतं सुरेश? Can you hear? Suresh, can you hear? Okay. People will raise their hand and ask the question. The other people will remain muted. Okay. So we'll have a proper listening. या रेखा अनम्यूट को नेमके तुगल प्रश्न.
Hi, Suresh. Malaki, I have a at least 3-4 questions from what was discussed just now. Okay. ऐकतच नाही सुरेश? ऐकतच नाही? Okay. Okay. So तू म्हणाला की recommended calories is 1500. Is it standard across for everybody, or is there difference based on a person?
No, calorie. It is I'm talking about the sedentary life. A person who is doing a lot of exertion or doing to go to gyms or is a sportsman, he need to have more calories always, because and he need to have more proteins because his body's requirement is more, especially on the protein side. Person who has got sedentary life and तीन नमूना sir, with very less physical activities, moderate activities, and very high activities. Very high activities like his calorie burning, calorie requirement be more than 2,500 more. Okay, but if he's sedentary life doing nothing, maybe 1,500. So if you are interested, I can send you the formula given by many scientists so that one can understand with my age, with my physical activity, how much calories I need to have per day.
Okay. Mark Kolak Suresh is for Jyotika. Okay. Basically, I am actually struggling with the amount of food she intakes. Like how you were saying, to a little food intake calorie, if it goes above certain calories, it turns into fat, right? So that is the exact problem I'm having. So I need some calculator as to where I can calculate and have a benchmark. As if I had you okay, it's more. Then pie how the tantul thode less for it. It's okay. Like I will include proteins and I'll make it a balanced diet. But then I need to know he kashi that korchamu. Maybe I can talk to you later after this also. No problem.
Yeah, Rekha, I want to suggest this. You should go for the food which has got very less calories. Okay, try to give impact more. Like if you say green vegetables, fruits, it has very and they be before the lunch or dinner. And it has got a lot of fibers. It has got a lot of vitamins. If you have got proper salad, some pot bone khali like let us take. The tummy is already food. Satiety is there. You will not able to have a lot of food thereafter. So salads and fruits should be well eaten half an hour before the lunch or dinner, so that you will not have the carbohydrates more in your body. Second thing. Okay. You should have eaten so much food, calorie less food you should able to, a third like fruits and like papaya. Actually, fruits are they have got very less calories and very good for the health also. Okay. Sweet, yes, sweet is absolutely dangerous. Remember, it is a blank calories. That's body and meat is the but meat and thode minerals but sugar is absolutely not required. Try to avoid sugar as much as possible. Now there are some myths. Sugar not like God khavet but that is also not very food. Yes, honey and good jaggery may be better than sugar, but not very good because it has got some minerals. So, but there is a problem of sucrose, fructose in that again. So, so sugar खायना God चढ खाता. कित्येक जण म्हणतात हांव शुगर खायना ताजे बदला हांव गोडा चा पिता गोडा काप पिता तशें न्ही तें गोडे तितले वायट but maybe better than sugar, but again sugar is sugar. Remember. So go for more fibrous food so that satiety will be lesser. मस्त भूक होऊन जातली असली फूड खावपा ओके
Can I continue or is
शैलेश
can I?
We'll go round robin. Let everyone ask one question each.
Okay.
Shailesh, you want to go next?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Suresh, very thank you for your this thing, fully explaining all the details on this thing, how to keep the diet. Thanks to you and your brother Subhash also.
Okay.
The important means whatever we have done today, whatever means recording has been done, and also can you give me the phone number if at all in future if I require anyone to help.
You can ask me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp number is namagagi. You can ask me on that.
So Subhash's number I have got it.
He'll tell you my number.
Please.
Yeah.
Either
WhatsApp it is there. You can send me any message on WhatsApp.
Okay, I will ask my sister to give your number and I will be in contact with you. Huh? At present, everything is going fine, but okay. Recording you can send. Recording whatever.
Recording will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. This recording will be uploaded to our YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. Achha.
Yeah.
So you can send it after.
But Shailesh, you can ask me. You can send message on WhatsApp. I can reply you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot to you and all of you. I'm happy to see you. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Next question. Who's got the next question? Hand up. Prakash. Okay, go for it.
I have been asking Suresh whenever we meet about health. He gives very good tips always. So I have two more new questions for Suresh. That is, friend.
Ask me.
I have one Gujarati friend. He's very thin, but whenever we eat, he eats more than me, more than what I eat. But still, he's thin, and his cholesterol is normal. Everything is normal. And for us, आमकां बॉडी म्हणा की कल म्हणू जाता थोड्या कालार आमकां cholesterol jump जाता. So what is that? And second question is,
I'll answer this.
Second question, recently I heard that after diet and exercise, third important point is intoxide something, which cleans your body, liver. Antioxide.
Oxide.
Antioxidants.
Antioxidants.
Food with
Antioxidant.
That is something new for me.
What is that?
Right on that, yeah.
Okay. The first question of you, what is the body? See, God has created three types of body in human being. One is ectomorph, second is a mesomorph, and third is endomorph. What is ectomorph? Is a thin body like a strip, like a slim. Body into the calorie burning is so fast. Whatever he eats, it gets digested faster. It doesn't remain in his body. So mastijan like laborers who is doing in the civil work in the roads and buildings, they are very slim, but they are eating so much rice. But I'm doubt what rice why is not getting obese? Because his body structure is that. Some people God has given the structure that's called ectomorph. ECTOMORPH, ectomorph. That type of people can body also. So suppose they want to become sturdy or gain muscles, then they should give for more muscle gain. Every 2 hours that people should eat, because body need to have more and more calories to sustain his body so that he can get more muscles and more better. There are hardly some people like this who has got very thin body. Second comes mesomorph, like a normal person with a proper shape, where if he does exercise, he gets proper body shape. That's called mesomorph. And third is endomorph. Endomorph malari, the obese body. Body the fat is always there. Yeah. So that is called endomorph body. So that is God gift. We can't help it. The people who have endomorph, they should always cut down their calories. They should be always deficient of calories. And ectomorph should be always having the surplus calories. That is a creation of God. We can't help it. Achha, second point is a antioxidant. And to simply when our body is burning 24 hours, there is always fire in our body. सिंपली सांगताले री आता एक आम्ही फायर उचला त्याची उचलायला कुठले कल्ले भायरी इस ash
Carbon
ash येता. So this is ash. Yeah. So any fire we put, there is we found some ash formation. So same like in simple words, when your body is burning, there is oxidization takes place in the body in the form of ash. The oxidization that is harmful. आमच्या बॉडी बरेच गुण असतात ते वाईट करत असतात. So that is called antioxidant. So oxidization जाऊन so when we eat the oxidization झालेले problems ते आमच्या बॉडीन बाहेर काढचे process of antioxidants म्हणतात. Okay, this is a simple language I am talking. Okay, I think it's okay. 2 points.
No, but antioxidant good or bad? Because that guy was saying it is good. Means the lecture which I heard.
When we by eating antioxidant
Say it is cleansing your body, liver and senses.
I'll let you know that because I'm a little confused on this. I
have a last question, very important. See, when we talk about fitness, like you said, marathon runner is also fit, weightlifter is also fit, cricketer is also fit, but everybody has got different structure of body. So who is the fittest of all? Weightlifter is also fitter, no? His body may be body index more than required, but still we call him fit.
Yeah, the thing is that if you see in general, a person with all these qualities, he is ideal. A marathon runner, if he cannot lift a 5 kg bag with him, or let us say other way, a weightlifter cannot run. Okay, or suppose there is a tsunami in our society, everybody is running. A weightlifter, oh, I cannot run because I am very fat. So he is useless. What is the use of his body then? So one person should have all qualities, like he should be fit, he should be having that's why I said now all components of fitness, cardiovascular, strength training, flexibility, these are all endurance, these are all qualities one should have.
Okay.
You may be good at one quality, but if you are not lacking in other qualities, you are not perfectly fit because you are lacking in others. Isn't it?
Thank you.
This is the point.
Very nice.
Okay. Ramesh Joshi, you're next. You got your hand up.
Good evening, everybody. I'm joining this forum for the first time. Actually, Dr. Ashok Balsekar gave me this link and asked me to join. He has been my family doctor for last 40-45 years. Well, my question is, we're talking about the pulse rate. And when I check my blood pressure on the machine, off and on, I mean, whenever I check, I find my pulse rate is somewhere around 55, anytime between 50 and 60. I'm running 71. So going by the, is it good or bad, or do I need to do something about it?
No, normally the pulse rate, what I'm talking, because yours is a little odd, I found. Normally there is two things. A normal pulse rate is between, you can say 50 to 80. That's a normal. Average we call it 70. A normal person pulse rate is in between. If you are a sportsman, if you are a marathon player, definitely your pulse rate is less because your heart is moving very slowly with more. I mean, it is very good. Actually, sportsman with a very less pulse rate is very good. At the same time, when you're doing it, now you sit on the machine, when you're doing some exercise, definitely the pulse rate will go up. If you say on the machine pulse rate is 50, 52, is something wrong. Maybe in counting or maybe because pulse rate cannot be 50 on the machine. Machine in the sense you are in machine or
I'm sorry, sir. When I am referring to the machine where I measure the blood pressure, not when I'm taking
blood
exercise
pressure.
on machine.
Okay, BP meter.
Yeah, BP meter. Normally, you know, once in 15 days or something, I take a checkup.
BP meter. Yeah, pulse auto show there.
Yeah,
understand.
And
Normally, when you see the pulse rate, if you check
55.
whole day, the resting heart.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very too low, I think, because normally this rate comes. Have you checked with the doctor because it may be low BP?
Yes,
low BP
no,
people may be having this problem.
No, I have talked to Dr. Ashok and he said it's absolutely fine because my pressure is always normal.
Okay, then it should have. Okay, but normally what happens, when we day to day, suppose my 72, let us take example I'm giving you, a sedentary life person is having between 60 to 72 pulse rate. Okay, when he rests, when he's on the bed, and he checks his pulse rate at time, moving at touching your neck, or you can see the nadi, you will find that the what is the day to day life में जो होता है, उससे resting heart is always lesser. And okay, so my point is that if you are doing some exercise, okay, the pulse rate will slowly and steadily comes down. That is good sign. Okay, the pulse resting heart rate will come down as you start working on the exercise and exercise, and that is good also. The elite sportsman, like what's a marathon player, their heart rate may be 50, 52 because their cardiovascular system is so strong, their heart is so strong because doing a lot of running exercise and all. Their heart rate is always like 50, 55. Now you say your heart rate is 50, 52 means it's very good, but you need to check doctor again because you are doing a sedentary life and your heart rate is so low. Whether it's a LBP or it's normal, you need to check it. Normal people have complaint of high BP. I mean, when the rate is always 80, 90, always that. That is not a good sign. Your heart is, pulsing more. That is not good sign we call, and that's why we call it high BP, hypertension we call it.
Okay.
I'll
now
talk 50, 52 comes in the resting heart rate.
Yes.
Yeah, better to talk because normal 50 is ekdam lower hai aapka. It's too low compared to, but one way it is good because heart is not pumping very fast. It is not exerting. One way it is good. Normally resting heart rate होता है who are sportsman who are they are this. Mine is resting heart 52 in real, but day to day life it is not that. Means if I am now talking to you maybe 60, 70, but if sleeping my heart rate comes down, resting heart rate.
Maybe sometimes
now
I'll take up when in
life
activity.
is 50, then your resting rate will be still less.
Okay.
Yeah. Please check and ask some doctor. I think
yes.
that will be better.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Shobna's iPad, you're up next. Take the mute off. You're on mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Suresh. Thank you so much for your valuable information. I have one question.
Yeah.
I have a lot of acidity issues. So, like, my diet is very, very bland. Like,
what is the acidity?
Not too much. Can you hear me? Hello?
No, I could not get you. What you say? Yeah. Who's speaking?
Hello, can you hear?
Jyoti?
Yeah, I think his Suresh's connection is a bit weak. We can hear you.
Who is speaking now? Hello. Who is speaking? Shobana?
Hello.
Who is speaking?
I'm Shobana here, Karnal. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm joining for the first time. So, yeah. So I had a question. Like, I have acidity issues, quite severe acidity.
Okay.
So, like, my diet is very bland, not too much of fried stuff, no fat, all that. I eat every 2 hours, all that I'm following, but still the acidity problem doesn't go. Is there a diet issue, or I mean, what else could it be? Like,
actually, frankly speaking, this doesn't come under fitness. This is a medical issue.
Oh, okay.
I think a doctor can give you because what are the tablets you need to take, what medication. This comes under medication.
Okay.
Because your body is creating, you have got a lot of acidity burps, a lot of acidity been created in your tummy. So how to reduce it, how to nullify it, a doctor can give better medicine.
Okay.
But definitely,
it has nothing to do with the diet.
Light exercise like walking. Now you a lot of water you drink because you should dilute it. I mean, you should dilute the acids what you created in your body, right? So have a lot of fluids, so no burps will come for the acidity. Okay. Now I heard some people are recommending the cold milk. Avoid the chilies and all. Definitely oily fruit, chili food is definitely should be avoided in this case. Have a lot of fluids, cold milk, and all this. I think may be helpful to you. And what medication you should take, like some maybe saying Digene and all. I don't know, but the doctor can give better medicine because this is the inherent problem you are having.
Yeah,
But
I
do
looks
some
like it
exercises
because I
definitely.
tried the doctor's
That will help you.
medicines
Say
and all
some
that.
yogas if you
Then
do.
I thought,
If you do some yogas,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Because some yoga
yeah,
exercise will definitely help you. If you do
okay,
all this, will definitely help you in this, I think.
okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Suresh, I'd just like to pop in here one thing, and Shobana for you
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
I have come across instances where acidity and heart-related problems are interlinked.
Okay.
So one needs to check that out.
Okay.
So, have a consultation with doctor is the best thing.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, I say
Thanks,
same thing.
Suresh. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Suresh.
Subhash, Subhash, want to ask a question?
Yeah, I want to ask a question. Suresh, thank you very much. A very informative session and it's very useful information. I wanted to know, basically, I am 69 now. So weight, what about weights? No, if we have to do weights at this age, what type of weight exercises I should do? And should be very heavy or should be very light, or it's more repetitive type of exercises, because I do weight and I feel weight is important. So can you just
Yeah.
tell me whether it is really my impression is correct or
Yeah, Subhash, the thing is that if you are from sedentary life, you are entering into the training schedule, let us say. That is first case. Second thing, you are already doing something and you want to improve toward progression. Okay, that is second thing. But if you are not done any exercise in the life and first time entering into gym or the weight training, what you say, definitely he has to do the machine-based exercises is my recommendation. Don't simply go and start the weights, because any gymnasium or any fitness center will have machine-based exercises. The machine will help you in doing the exercises. Idea is that your muscles are not that much seasoned enough for lifting the weights, and it may give you some injury. So at this age, since your body and muscles are not accustomed with the weight training, one has to go very slow and steadily by lifting very light exercise, do some dynamic stretching first. Then if you are lifting it also, you need to do at least 15, 20 repetition, very light, because your body will definitely will resist this. Next, they will have some pain in your body. It's good pain, it's not dangerous pain, but body will resist. Body will say, no, I don't want this, because our body system, anything you give it, it will first resist. So if you are doing some weights first time, okay, then you'll have some trouble. There will be some pain in your this thing, because what happens when we do weight training, what happens is internally the muscles at micro level, I'm talking, there is a trauma take place. The muscle break at micro level. Okay, that's weight training. How the muscle grow, that's a funda I'm just telling you. When we do any weights, what will happen? There is a micro trauma take place. The muscle break at the micro level, and immediately body start repairing it. The body repairs it and not repair in same size. The body will repair at a bigger size, so that next time it break, it will able to have this resistance. Along with that, you are taking some supplement, proteins and all. So ultimately, the muscle which are broken, they repair and get bigger. That's how when you do weight training slowly and steadily, you find there is improvement in your muscles. Your muscles are growing big, they become stronger. Why? Because you are daily breaking it, micro trauma. Okay, that's the funda between weight training, how the muscle get bigger and stronger. So old person, definitely, as I told you, what is the importance of strength for an old person? If a person doesn't have any strength, he may fall down also while walking. So minimum strength is definitely required by each and every person. Okay, if he muscle doesn't have any strength, he cannot sit also. He will fall down because his back muscle, core muscle is strong. He cannot sit also. Okay, he cannot walk if there is no strength in your legs. He cannot do any hand work because he doesn't have the shoulder or joints. So strength is must, but one should do slow and steadily under supervision. And if you go to your home gymnasium, very good. There are so many videos are there. You can see the YouTube and all. But beginner should go for light, very, very light exercise, lot of repetition, no hurry. Otherwise, some things cramp happen, some break happen, joint problem, this, and one will, be discouraged to do this. That's why I'm saying one should go very, very slow and steady. Weight training is definite. Now, how much you should do, it depends upon your ability. Like I am regularly doing this, so I may lift 100 kg. You are coming first time, you are not able to eat 20 kg also because you are not accustomed with this. Okay, so the beginner should have different criteria, intermediate is different, and the advanced level is different. And one has to, in the beginning, has to be very slow and steady. But definitely, one requires strength for sure. Okay, that's my
Thank you,
point.
Suresh. Thank you, Suresh. Thank you.
Rekha, you want to ask your remaining questions? Suvarna, you want to go next? Unmute yourself.
Hello, Suresh, can you hear me?
Yeah, tell me.
Thanks a lot, Suresh, for your wonderful session today. We'll remember all the points. One thing I would like to ask is, with growing age, how do we increase our stamina? Like the nutrition wise, we should focus or exercise more? Like which is better, or both?
You should have both. Like I give example, winning the war. It cannot be war with the one. A military, only infantry going in the war and win the war, it will not happen. We'll have to have the Air Force, Navy, and infantry. All three attack on the enemy, then we can war the war. Same way, here the nutrition is very, very important. In short, we tell the people 70% nutrition, 30% exercise. Remember, it is not even 50-50. Nutrition is a very important factor. So
Nutrition,
30% is
Yes. Yeah.
nutrition in the sense intake should be
Balanced
more
food.
or balanced diet.
Balanced food.
Balanced.
Nutritious food.
Yeah,
Nutritious
because
food. Yeah, not have much. No, as I told, the calorie. You should check the calories.
okay.
You should proper source of protein and complex carbohydrates. Proper vitamins, minerals is must be there. Okay, and complex and training. What you say the training now regarding the exercise, the people like us who are not exercise and but do want to fit their body. Best thing is a brisk walk. Remember, now how much brisk walk should be done? Can be done. Suppose today you are starting your brisk walk session. Let us say it's a weight bearing exercise. Again, I'm telling you, if you are doing proper weight brisk walk, it is your backbone is your weight. Okay, your body it is having the backbone. So itself is a weight bearing exercise. The brisk walk you can start with 5 minutes. Slowly you can check. Oh, I can do. I feel some exercise today. Next day you can go 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Slowly and steadily you can increase your stamina. Okay. Remember, there's one more funda in this we call it high intensity interval training, HIIT. That means you cannot go very fast long time or long time. Suppose to fast we cannot. But we need to do exercise. So how one can do, that's one funda I'm telling you. Walk for 5 minutes. Okay, what is the speed? Not comfortable speed, it should be more speed. As I told you, the heart should pump around 70 to 80% at least. Okay, after 5 minutes you feel, oh, I have exhausted. Slow down. Walk very slow, very slow. Okay. After 2-3 minutes, you will find, oh, I have recovered now. My body is recovered. I can go fast now. Okay, fast again. So this type of cycle you should do. Fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. So in the half an hour, you may be walking 6-7 times fast, 6 times slow. Ultimately, your heart is moving, and after this half an hour session, you will find, when you come at home, you will find, oh, I exhausted totally. I got some exercise. And this will help you for 24 hours metabolism. The body will act whole 24 hours, the feeling of exercise. And real advantage is you will get remaining time. So this is how is one, I mean, one type of exercise, one type of high intensity interval training. And of course, one I am जला स्टार्टिंग एक 5 मिनिट तू समज चिके घट्टी का मागे स्लो चमकू का चिके फास्ट चमकू का अपा स्लो provided your heart is okay. That's again I'm saying your body is allowing you.
Thank you.
I'm talking about the
and one more thing I would like to ask.
Some ailment in your knee, knee problem asa.
One more thing I would like to ask is सांजेचे फ्रूट खाऊ नये म्हणून आजकाल म्हणतात पण मागशी खातात सो व्हॉट इज द राईट इज इट अ मिथ ऑर व्हॉट बिकॉज आम्ही मागशी म्हणटाल न्ही आमगे आज्या कालांतनी की सांजे फक्त म्हाका एक फ्रूट असला पुरो बाकी कसले नाका म्हण पण आजकाल डॉक्टर्स एंड ऑल दिस एडवाइज नॉट टू ईट फ्रूट इन द इवनिंग एट ऑल देन इफ यू वांट टू ईट समथिंग लाईट how does it like what should we do fruits खाऊ नये म्हणतात सांजे बरोबर
सांजेचे I cannot tell you Now, a fund definitely is agreeable. What the point you have said, and I need to check. One funda is there. We used to even from childhood is to eat the fruits after lunch, after dinner.
Right.
Fruits are the source which go directly in your gut. Within 10 minutes, it goes down. It's very, very digestive, fast digestive. So, कोणे जाम जातची fruits खाल्ले अक्कल जात मॅडम आमगे pot
नाही जाम आणि जातची नाही. I'm saying I want to substitute javan by
so heavy is under digestion and light is also came up. Now, why one way? I coming to that. Okay. So that is nowadays is recommended as a dessert. Fruit should not be eaten because fruits are very light to digest, and if you eat on the food and heavy stomach, it will form some gastric formation, gases such as powers, because they are very light for digestion. So that's why the doctors, everybody saying the food and this should be eaten well before the lunch or dinner, half an hour before the immediate fruits come immediate there should be some gap. But now your point is that sanji khao ka kina, I am not sure what scientific reason is that sanji kalakal, that I don't know exactly, but sanji kalakal that one sangu jaish na because it's light. Basically, the fruits are very light, it's nutritious, fiber, and all benefits are there. If you are having fruits with a glass of milk in the evening, it's nothing like that. But why doctor is saying need to check?
Exactly.
But it should not be eaten on the food. That much I can tell you.
That even I have heard ki halpalar mata fruits खाऊं का मागीर वेळान जेवूं का वगैरे. That is it. Evening time, I don't know why, because first I used to, in the evening, sometimes if I'm on like pot bharle laslar, I never eat anything in the night, only one fruit I used to. But after hearing this now, I've started, changing again that. Kal korche baamun. So that's.
There are several people are there, like Kadivekar is considered as a number one nutritionist. Film actor circle. She recommend we have loni khati. These are recommendations. Yeah, but some people say it is not right.
Yeah, my favorite diet.
What is her recommendation? So it is person to person. People may give their advices, but it depends.
Right.
Diveka's advice
There's
is
always controversy in opinion.
Diveka's advice is music to my ears.
Now, her some points are really means can be debated. Some points what she's saying can be debated. Many people will not agree on that, maybe. But okay, she is a elite person. She gives the nutrition to all film actors.
Yes.
Who probably exercise a lot as well.
Then let me know.
Okay, Rekha, you want to finish your question?
Thank you so much once again.
Shirish, by the way, very good lighting, huh?
He changed the laptop. Another laptop.
Okay. I just want to bring out one more thing. So, time must be, I mean, I can speak because there are some myths I wanted to discuss with people. Because,
Rekha, you've been waiting for a long time for your second and third question. Finish it off.
I think we'll first finish all questions, Suresh. Let's finish all the questions first.
Suresh, you said there are some yoga exercises for strength training, no? So what are those?
Because I myself is what I'm doing is a Mayurasana. That is really a weight training because whole body is and the plank position on your one. I mean, normally nobody can do that.
Nobody in this group can do Mayurasana. I can bet. I can't do it. I
can tell you definitely this is a weight bearing, very good exercise, but everybody cannot do that. I think Pritam can answer this question. She is a yoga specialist. Which are the exercises?
Yeah. Because there might be some simple ones which we can do. That's what I know.
Yeah. But there are very limitations in yoga because again, most of the exercises are yoga are flexibility, agility, bending their joints, muscles, backbone.
I think Surya Namaskar covers everything.
No.
Once again.
But whether it can do the strength training, I mean, whether it can give the strength to your body, which exercise, which body part. Like an example I give you, if you do squatting, simple squatting, our whole thigh muscles are getting exercise. You know that, no? Because this is thigh muscle exercises. स्पॉटिंग म्हणता पळय गो स्पॉट्स कळ्ळें उक्कण बसता पळय आमी उक्कण बसून शूटायतना whole thigh muscles are being activated. So this like, I mean, if you do some dips, let us say wall dips or supported dips, you get the shoulders, chest, back muscles सकड तुगेले हे जाता. A beginner can do the wall push-ups. कारण strength गुण आसता न्ही. They can touch your dimbi tangle knee, they can touch on ground and they can do, whereby this dips can help. Supported dips म्हणटा ताका. So this can be a strength training. कळ्ळें न्हय. So yoga and just need to check.
Why I'll ask her. Why how thick can be? आणि तू म्हणले की simple carbohydrates like maida is besides maida, is there anything, because nowadays lot of nutritionists say that don't eat wheat also. Wheat also wheat मध्ये अशी no. So what exactly is like they wheat गव
हा गव आता पळय गवान तू I tell you खपली गहू म्हणून एक ऐकला. Then I have seen one black gahu, black wheat powder. I have taken also. Now what is that black wheat? It's full of iron. So if you consume this type of खपली गहू म्हणून असं खपली म्हणून it has got lot of mineral. त्याची व्हॅल्यू मस्त असं 100 की 125 रुपये किलो. So there are things are there, but normally गव्हात आम्ही काय करतो गाठ झाल्यारी the fiber is there, that's that, and some गहू काय जात मला गव्हान तू gluten is one content मैदा मणकेची ते आमगेल ग्लूट सांगतो चोनो it forms a small layer. So some people have allergy of that, त्याच्या मित तांका indigestion जाता or constipation जाता. So people has got gluten problem, they should definitely avoid the wheat, I would say. But normally wheat ane तर सगळं जात असता, so we cannot 100% avoid wheat. The other things are better, but suppose सगळं दिस तुम्ही नांचण आणि ज्वारी बाजरी खा म्हळ्यार it's not possible. You have to eat sometimes. But of course bread and dairy products, bakery products, not dairy products, are definitely dangerous because it is made 100% from maida. Funda is that your there should be as much as millets. If you see that this is called real millets, like foxtail millet, brown tail millets. If you see the food values in that, you will find a lot of fibers, lot of protein, and it's wonderful. But taji chapati nemku kor जायना because it doesn't have the ductility. That is the problem. dosa अशकलेन कोण खाऊ का शिवाय तो डे टू डे आमकां चपाती करूं जायना ताज्या त्याला मिक्स करका लागत ताजे उठना जाल्यार. But they are very good. But नांचण आनी तुमी डेली खावेत गो. नांचण has got lot of minerals and it's very easy to make. भाकरीची कोरनो, it's very soft. ज्वारी, बाजरी, नांचणी, multigrain, these are all good. Absolutely no. But mainly I think gluten is maybe problem. The people who says go खाऊ नकात म्हणता पळय, they may be having gluten resistance or whatever. Like कितलीक जाणां दूध पिवू नये म्हणटाची lactose resistance असता. दूध पिल्यार problems जाता. Milk is such a thing which one cannot avoid, but some people have a resistance for that, intolerance of lactose. They cannot have any milk product. Especially लोक असताची. So doctor say stop milk because you have got lactose deficiency. So त्यामुळे एक problem असता. But it is not for general person, I think.
Eknath ma'am, did you have a question?
I'm done.
Yeah. Ask away.
Suresh, excellent session. I already asked you my lifestyle and everything, and you answered me very well. So I have one question: is homemade toop, ghee, is it good?
See, homemade toop it is saturated fat. Okay. Now the people say made from the cow, A2 cow, organic. म्हळ्यार तें आमगेले खंयची तें गुजरातान खंयची जामनगर खंयची आसता खंयची गाय आसत पळय ताची तें गीर गाय तांगेले तें फाटीक तें अशें हांवें पिंड मस्त हॉड आसता. They are the real cows, I mean pure cow milk म्हणटा पळय. But that type of cow milk we not get. We get from milk from the all Jersey cows normally. So I heard there is a difference between the cow milk of that Gir cow and Jersey cow. The fat content, the nutrients, everything is different. If you can able to get that real cow milk from that gir, and if you consume that, but that's very costly. I mean, thousands rupees
I know,
the cost of
3,000.
that pure cow milk. Yeah,
3,000 for
it's
half
very
kilo.
costly. Whether we can't,
Yeah.
yeah. But there is
Yeah.
normal ghee cow, you are getting 400-500 rupees kg. So between 500 and 3,000, you can see the difference. So you will not be able to get that gir cow ghee every day. Okay. So chemically speaking, that has got saturated fat. Now the nutritionist like Divekar, I mean, they recommend to have this type of ghee, 1 spoon of ghee तुम खावेत म्हणती. But आम्ही हे सगळं जर्सी कावची मिल्क पिवचे आम्ही सगळं करून आमकां मार्केटात मेळटा पळय. Whether how much it has got content, what is good for not, we don't know. But definitely it is saturated fat. It has to be in control, I feel. अक्कल जात कसो अदरवायज तू घेता गेलो आणि वन डे लिपिड प्रोफाइल चेक करू गेला तुगेलें ट्रायग्लिसराइड लेवल एकदम हाय असे आयडियल लेवल हाय म्हळ्यार अगेन प्रॉब्लेम जातले. So better to check your lipid profile time to time in that case. If you are consuming ghee, my suggestion, every 6 months one should check. And 3 things you should check. Triglyceride, LDL, and HDL is of course good for us. There's no problem. VLDL, then only one can consume. Same thing for my question in eggs. Some people ask me whether I should eat eggs or not, or I should throw yellow of the eggs. My message yellow don't ditachi, because they feel yellow is not good. It is full of fat and a lot of things. No, but yellow has got a lot of good things also. Lot of minerals, lot of vitamins in that yellow, and again 3 gram protein is there. So you just white khatele much janasati no. But I suggest them go and check your lipid profile, because cholesterol is made in your liver. 60% liver is and 40% from the food. So you should not worry. Egg lipid profile will become kind of runa when I check. But your lipid profile is on border. Everything is on border. Definitely you should avoid eating even yellow of the egg. What you say is the ghee. Because your lipid profile is saying dangerous level, right? Alarm da then you cannot take chance of eating that.
One more question. Is it sugar-free? Is it good or bad? Sugar-free tablets?
No, absolutely not.
No?
No, not good, definitely. Not recommended. Sugar but it has got other things which are harming your pancreas. So sugar feelings, but what chemicals it is having and what effect it goes in your body, we don't know. So I think it should be avoided as much as possible. Sugar so that type of people, they do all this. I feel it is not
one of them.
I mean, not required. Dangerous.
That dangerous means what are the side effects of that? Do you have any idea?
Kancha.
Suppose you have sugar-free. Can you hear me? Suppose you have it for a long time. Do you have any? Have you heard of any side effects of that?
No. I will check. I'll check and let you know. Because need to be asked proper physician or dietitian what is the component in that and how it helps. I mean, what it creates problem in your body if you take it long term, as you say. I'll let you know.
Great. Sudesh, you had a question. You got your hand up.
Yeah. All of us have come to hear of apparently fit people who suddenly, collapse and die. So, can I have your take on that? So we've all heard of people who are apparently fit.
Loudly.
Yeah, we have heard of apparently fit people who have suddenly collapsed and died. No?
Yeah.
So can you share some thoughts on that front?
Yeah. Now, same thing as in the beginning I said, There are some incidents have taken place, like film actor Rajkumar, now recently Suryavanshi, then Raju Srivastav. By doing the gymnasium, they got heart attack and expired. Thing is that a person who are the film celebrities, they are always in their, they're always under stress. They'll have to work for one shift, two shift, three shift like that to complete their jobs. They're always under stress. Their cortisol level, one cortisol hormone is in our body, that's called stress hormone. It is always high in their type of. For that, they need to take a lot of injections. Some people take steroids and all, just to keep themselves, active, because their cortisol level is very high. Their sedentary life is different. Their lifestyle is also different, not like us. So, and what stress he is having, don't know that, because they're a television actor or film actors. They're always under tension to complete their job and all this. But they need to be fit also. That's why they go to gym. And there are some people I've seen, to keep themselves fit, they take a lot of steroid injection also. In my gymnasium, I've seen, they want the ripped body to be in on the stage. So they take injections which are steroid, okay, chemical compounds they take. So these type of people, the body, they may be looking very good, very fit, but inside they may be not that fit as required. So these type of people, they come across some accident like falling on the gym and having some heart attack. Uh, because when you look outside, may be very fit and fine, but inside your heart may be not that sound enough, to take the stress. That may be the reason why these actors. Otherwise, you tell me, if you are taking proper food, if you are proper sedentary life, good life you are leading. Suddenly, if you have see, every 6 months you need to check your heart, like stress test. You'll have to take 2D echo, ECG. If all these three reports are okay, your lipid profile is absolutely okay, your lipoprotein level or your all results are shown properly okay. How a person can fail suddenly, I don't know. Okay, so that's why normally people, sedentary life people, should go for the blood checkup once in 6 months, at least once in a year, to check the heart level. The doctor will ask you to go for a stress test, whereby they will come to know how is your heart is functioning. Okay, there's a one called 2D echo, whereby the valves of the hearts are shown properly, whether the valve, how is pumping, 2D echo test is there. Third is ECG. So if you take these three tests, you will come to the health of your heart, how it is functioning or not. Okay, the chemical test, blood test, that lipid profile. If HDL is very good, it is like a scavenger. It is cleaning your all the plaque formation in your vessels. So HDL is definitely better. But if it is very low and LDL, low density of lipoprotein, is very high, there is chances that every time you're likely to have some problem in your, in vessels or arteries, some problem is there. LDL is very high. Chances are that you may get some attack anytime. So these are the tests one should do regularly, and he should take proper nutrients, proper vitamins, proper exercise. Then I think one person will not have any problem if he's doing take care of all these things, I feel.
Yeah,
Okay,
thanks. Yeah, I
Suresh.
think it's
Yeah.
useful.
Suresh, I've
Combination of
got one answer and one
medical
question.
tests.
Suresh, I've got one answer and one question. First answer is for Rekha. I'm a lifelong ectomorph. Answer to Rekha's question. I'm a lifelong ectomorph, and one of the things that helps for me is to eat vegetables in bulk is gobi and broccoli and cabbage. These three things are low in calorie, but they do fill you up. And the second thing I would recommend is there's a book called the South Asian Health Solution, which is specifically for Indians. I'm getting a lot of disturbances. Yeah, there's a book called the South Asian Health Solution, specifically for Indians. It's geared towards vegetarians. I know you're not vegetarian, but there are some useful tips in there. Things like, rice, chapati, they're all 100% starch. So they tell you how to replace it, etc. So that's a fairly decent book to read as well. My question is this, Suresh, can you tell us your age and what exercise you do?
Now I am running 68. I am 1 year younger to Subhash. But to be frank with you, my biological age is 35, 40. I can do anything what 35-40% can do. In gymnasium, I do all activities what normal people can do of 35-40. Of course, touch wood. Because the thing is that one should be very regular in their routine. Very important. Like every day we go for a bath, we brush our teeth, we do all for us. Same way, I spend my time meticulously, rigorously for my fitness. If I cannot go to gym, I see that at least I walk on the terrace for 40 minutes. If there is no chance in the rainy season, I go for the other activities. I can go for the swimming, I go for the cycling, but some or other at least 40-45 minutes you should give for your body. It's very much important. And also, second thing is that I'm following, for your information, intermittent diet. Intermittent diet means I eat 8 hours only, and 16 hours I'm doing fasting. In 8 hours, I'm doing only 3 meals. So by this is called Dr. Dikshit diet. You can also check on the YouTube. There is one Dr. Dikshit. He has recommended this, and fairly it has helped me. In this 8 hours, I do only 3 meals. I start eating at 10 o'clock and finish at by 5:36. In this, I eat only 3 meals, and after that, absolutely no nothing. There's a complete fasting I follow. So thereby I could reduce my around 7 kgs. From 92, I came down to 85 now, and I'm maintaining this weight. So, and also whatever I eat nutritious, I see that protein, proper eggs I eat, proper first class protein I eat, complex carbo, a lot of fruits I eat, regular exercise, and mental peace. As you know, we are doing singing. That gives a lot of mental peace, which is required for our. By singing and listening to music is nothing like that. It gives the mental peace. The good hormones create in the body when you listen to good music and sing. So that is also there. One should be happy. The cortisol level should not be there in mind. You should be free. You should free of tension. Then that will help you definitely.
Shailesh and Sudesh, you
So I
both got
want
your hand
everybody
up.
to be fit like this.
Shailesh, you got your hand up? Yeah. You're on mute. You're on mute, Shailesh.
Sorry, my dear. Sorry. अच्छा सुरेश मगर पायल एक queries असं ती कल विचारचे please she wants to talk to you. Hello
Yeah
मगर
I can
पायल एक
listen.
हाँ तू उल्ले चिकना बा हाँ उल्ले
dry fruits.
Dry fruits. Dry fruits. Hello.
Hello, आवाज सम
Hello.
Dry fruits आणि खाऊन पंच fruit dry fruits खायचे. ते खाऊन बरोबर.
Dry fruits antu I suggest you cashew bee, kaju bee. ह्याच घेऊन खाऊ का? It has got some good nutrients are there, but it has got a lot of fats also. Badam, almond, beautiful. It can be consumed very nicely. Soak the badam whole night, and next day you can eat.
badam,
badam you can eat. Akhroot, it has got good fats, monounsaturated fats. Akhroot antu, so that's good. Dates are also good. Pista is good, but cashew is little in moderate. Should not be more. Cashew. Anjeer is also good for the good health. Almond is ultimate. Then feast of almond will definitely will be helpful for your brain, for your everything. Almond is ultimate.
You can take any soup also.
Prashant, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
After 5:30 कले जेवणला म्हणते मागीर पप्पान भूक लागल्यार सूप पिवेजला भात केलेले व्हेजिटेबल maybe I try this, but मग 5:30 नंतर तशी काही जायला.
One thing, there's some problem with the mobile is here. So I can talk to Suresh directly on the WhatsApp. Will that do, my dear?
Okay, that's Shailesh. I think you and your missus have got your phone very close to each other, and you're getting some feedback every time you turn the sound on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where the noise is coming from. Your phones are very close to each other.
Acha. Okay, that is the problem. I don't know about this all. But
Shailesh, you can ask me, I can answer you. Shailesh, you can ask me, I can answer you.
The point is, she wants to say that almonds, if they put hantu kala utkantu gandavalargi, then घेतल्यार जायत व्यायाम.
Of course, it's good. Next day, let us soaking.
5:30. अच्छा, okay. कल्ले असल्यारी something disturbance is with her phone and my phone also. So I can call you on the. I will WhatsApp Artula Uleta Suresh. Huh?
But this we would also like to know, Shailesh. This question what she asked is very relevant. Okay. At साडेपाच उपरांत, if you're not going to eat, okay, but you feel hungry, so she's saying, if I take a homemade soup, will it is it good? That's what her question was.
Why? That is what correct. Yeah. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you.
She's following intermittent diet. She's saying after 5:30 she doesn't eat anything.
ती म्हणतं sir की sometimes if she feels like eating, if she's feeling hungry, can she just take a soup or something like that, even if she's following that diet?
Sure. Yeah, surely. Soups are always good. There is no harm. But you should not put a lot of ghee and all on this.
No.
Ingredients in this soup is very important.
Like that you can. How much quantity? 1 glass or 1 katori, like that? How much are to take?
So I tell you, there is one app, Healthify. You can go and check 1 kotori soup, how much calorie, which soup, chicken soup, mutton soup. There are several varieties are there, and all answers you will get because they have got ready data for all this. Okay. So how much calorie and what is that, you can get from there. Mak kitli got na ek soup and kitli calorie asते calculate म्हणून.
I find out the calories, no problem. But you can take more. Just now I started, but I feel hungry. That's why I asked you. 2 days I started like that, but afterwards 5:30. Somebody told me
the intermittent diet, you need not start with 8 and 16 hours. It is very difficult for many people. Yes, especially the people who have diabetes and they will have to check with doctor.
No,
one can start from 12 hours. That also is possible. Or you can. No, I'm just saying. You can start 12 hours gap. This 12 hours eating, 12 hours fasting. Like Muslims are keeping roza. That one can start to begin with. Then slowly the hours can be changed. Because very first day, it is very difficult for anybody to eat 8 hours or 16 hours fasting. It's very difficult. Very difficult. But we have to make slowly.
Sudesh, your hand must be putting. You have your hand up for a long time. Sudesh, you want to ask your question?
Thank you everyone. Thank you, my dear.
Not Sudesh, me this time.
Okay.
And Suresh, firstly, that calorie intake formula you were talking about, if you can share in the group later, that will be great. Secondly, I want to know, you are also a very good cook. And to kenna ite unda ani kodbole ani chakli ta je saga hand halta ani you're talking about fitness and nutrition now. So how do you yourself balance
now
this cravings?
Thing is that
there are no calories
now
in
I
cooking,
tell you,
it's only in eating. Cooking doesn't add calories.
See, the answer for this. God has created.
You caught him there, Chitra.
God has created everything.
You caught him there.
See, God has created for us everything to eat. Okay, cooking. Normally, if you are in a fitness schedule, or if you are very strictly following the fitness schedule, all 365 days you cannot follow the schedule. Then 1 or 2 days in the week, or 1 or 2 days in the 15 days, you should keep for the cheat meals. That is called cheat meals. Like Christmas is coming, you are having some parties, you are going for marriage, yeah, some marriages you are going. Then you cannot have, it's likely to break your the meal schedule. Definitely it is going to. So you are allowed to do that. Cheat meals, that is called, we call cheat meals. You are allowed to do that, but immediately next day you should start again to the original one. It cannot be every second day one cheat meal, third cheat meal, like that. What you say is window jasa. Yes, I know that is a oily food, lot of sugar is there. Yes, sometimes something you can eat that, but it should not be every third day you are going in for all this. Then it will harm your schedule, and whole practice will get damaged. But one is allowed to have the cheat meals, definitely. Sometimes.
Anything in moderation is good enough.
Yeah.
Any other questions
Because
from anyone before he moves on to myths?
Everybody may be having all this.
Any questions remaining? Oh,
yeah.
Rekha still got a question. Yeah.
Suresh, what oil is recommended for, oil? We need to have some oil intake now. So what oil is recommended?
Now see the funda behind this. Refined oil. Normally we eat refined oil, right? Refined oil, you know how refined oil is made? It is made by 23 chemicals. Any oil, when we take rice oil, brine oil, dhara oil, water, 23 types of chemicals. There is one chemical named hexane. That is very most dangerous. But the recovery of oil is very fast in that. Maximum recovery takes place by doing that. Also, it's narrowing the boiling point, to 63, 65 degrees. So refined oil is definitely doesn't have any taste, doesn't have any aroma. Refined oil, but we use because that's the ultimate choice we have. Now, if you avoid this refined oil, what is there? Then you can go for the coconut oil again, and peanut oil. Filtered, it is not refined. Okay, the nutritionist always say change the oil every 2 months. They should not to stick to one oil. Gujarati लोकांनी शेंगदाणा खातात आणि दुसरी कडले खायना ती. Whether as you go in or they eat only rayi oil, सरसों का तेल, आणि ती पिचे, आणि दुसरी कडले कळना. Okay, so nutritionists always say every 2 months oil should be changed, and as far as possible it should be filtered oil. Cold ghanish म्हणता आपल्या. Filtered oil is always better. Okay, तांतू आता Italy olive oil. Olive oil, one of the best, is a monounsaturated fat. That pure oil, virgin oil, is good for the salads. You cannot boil it. You can put on the salads like green salads and all, and it's very good for the body. But boiling point, so it decomposes and it will not help you anyway.
Yeah.
So olive oils. But nowadays in the market, you get some olive oil suitable for cooking. What is it's a marketing strategy? But normally olive oils are best for the soup, salads, green salads.
Yeah.
And they're very good. And
you have this cold pressed, wood pressed oils which come. Yes. Those are the ones. Yes. Those are the filtered ones. You're saying. Good.
Yes. Okay. That's very good. But that's cost must as filter oil koru gallery. समजा metal की जाण machine आणि त्याची oil करून करतेला सती. But what is the cost of that? I don't know. So we of course rely on the refined oil only. But it's better to changing the oil every 2 months. That's the and reduce as much as possible oily food.
Yeah.
Coconut oil amgal bara, because coconut oil is a crude that there is a lauric acid in that. Okay, that helps in mobilizing your body fat and it's good for health. Proves a lot. Food na shilat proves a lot. Coconut oil.
Okay, thank you.
कोकोनट ऑइलान तू दोन नमुना आसा. वन इज सोय आस पळय आमगेले कांतून सोय काड आस पळय ती सोय बॉयल करून वयर तेल दॅट इज कॉल्ड रियल कोकोनट ऑयल. म्हळ्यार कोकोनट मिल्क आंता न्हू तें बॉयल करून वयर अशी तेला लेयर अशें जाता. दॅट इज प्युअर तेल. आनी आमगेले गांवांत हांव पळयला खोबरें पळय सुकी खोबरें ते हाणाऱ्यां करून दॅट्स नॉर्मली कोकोनट ऑयल वी रिसीव. Okay, that is also pure coconut oil, but that is from the dry coconut. And what I am telling you from coconut milk, that is a pure virgin coconut oil. But the soyas pada, that's the coconut milk zata, the boil wire kal ki tayal hai. That is called real virgin coconut oil. Tamala is one of the best, and that can be used by anybody. For a lot of benefits are there. Okay. So that is called one gradient, that's the MCT monostato, medium chain of triglyceride monostato, in that virgin coconut oil. It's very good for your body. It mobilizes your fat. Body partial fat won't karta if you take that. And a component is called lauric acid, and coconut oil. That also help in mobilizing your fats. So like that, which I've heard about that. But to get that virgin coconut oil is difficult. I mean, pure coconut oil.
Why? Correct.
And most of our market oils are refined one. I know. Filter oil किती थोडे असतात ती तिळा तेलाने असतात थोड्यांची, but most of them are refined. Brine oil, rice bran, and मस्त कलकल असतात. But oil also are dangerous. Remember, खंयचे oil burn except olive. All oils are so you should reduce the oil content. I mean, use. Not good for heart. So as far as
thanks Suresh.
Right. Fryer oil apply na air fryer same. So it requires minimum oil.
Yeah.
Brush up that and
correct.
So that may be good choice because you are not doing deep frying.
Yeah, I use air fryer, but what I was like you know whatever cooking आता तळासणी उपकरी करताना आम्ही थोडे ऑइल घालतात. So which oil is better?
But it should be moderate.
Why?
Moderate. Must oil.
Why?
One more question, Suresh. How do these vegans get their proteins? Vegan म्हणून असतात पण मतदान vegan जातात.
Why?
They don't eat any animal fat. Huh?
I tell you. Okay. Now, Eknath, I give you one more example. There is ketogenic diet म्हणून आहे कसं? Ketogenic diet. Ketogenic diet म्हणून आहे कसं?
Ketogenic.
Keto. Ketogenic.
Ketogenic.
What is that diet, you know? What is that diet, you know? That is meant for the obese people to reduce their weight. They are eating only protein and fats. Can you imagine how it is possible? They are not allowed to eat any carbohydrates. कल खाऊच म्हळ्यार only तांणी fats खाऊचे आणि proteins खाऊचे. But believe me, by strictly following it, your weight can be reduced 10 to 15 kg within 2-3 months. People who are following this ketogenic. Now, so the question comes: a person is eating fat, how the weight can reduce? It's very surprising. We are eating fat one day and proteins only, and your weight is reducing because our body, our brain, that sends the message, this is our food mode. But of course, long term that doesn't work because God has created so many things for us, vegetable, fruits, everything for us, and you are all avoiding and you're eating only fat and proteins. But long term, that's all not a ketogenic diet. But the people who have done that, they have reduced their weight alarmingly, it's very sizably. So same way, now you say the vegan diet. Vegan diet is the only vegetable. They don't eat milk. Vegan diet.
No animal fat at all. No milk, nothing.
No dairy. No dairy.
No dairy. Yeah.
No non-veg food.
Like that. Correct. So of course, it's like like animals. We are गाय कशी नुसता तण खाता तशी चालता.
They eat tofu. Vegans eat tofu. That's what they get proteins.
Yeah.
Soya.
Any soya is okay.
I know some vegans. They use soya milk and tofu.
But only no dairy food.
No dairy food.
No dairy.
Yeah, even
The
milk, they
fattest.
use soya milk or almond milk.
Almond milk, yes.
Okay. So there are
Thank you,
several
Suresh.
types of diets, and of course, everybody is following their own way. Every diet has got own funda.
Okay, are we done with all the questions? Can Suresh move on to the myths part of it?
Yes.
No more questions?
No,
Okay, yeah.
no
Question is
more
there.
Take it away.
Question is there. Question is there.
Shailesh has got a question. Yeah.
Please, my dear. Huh? My wife, Namrata Shailesh Roskote, she wants to talk with Suresh. Please. उले.
ऑइल सांगल पडा ऑइल अंतू त्यात 2-3 ऑइल मिक्स करून सांगा ती वापरू जातवा रिफाइंड ऑइल अंतू ग्राउंड नट कोकोनट ऑइल तिनी ऑइल मिक्स करून वापरता जातवा
गरज स्वतःशी थोडीशी गरज कल्ला. What is the necessity
तुम्ही
of
सांगलाय
mixing
2-3
oils?
महिन्यात चेंज करच ऑइल म्हणून सांगलाय त्याच्याबद्दल
No,
करू
complete oil change. No. Body should not be, I mean, habituated with single oil. That is my question. I mean, not just my
but
point.
coconut oil and
Only
refined oil we can
संगणा त्यालाच खाता असं.
कोकोनट ऑइल आणि रिफाइंड ऑइल
Different time.
हा कोकोनट ऑइल वापरता
वय झालं to mix त्याला करणार कोण आहे?
ना मिक्स करणे पण आता तुम्ही
No,
सांगले
should not be mixed together.
ओके and सफोला ऑइल ओके
No, different times. 2 months this,
Yeah,
2 months
different
this,
time,
2
but-
months this. अशी.
yeah but coconut oil and सफोला oil you can use
Not mixing. No.
not mixing but specific vegetable I prepare in coconut oil
What?
आणि
Why? But
That's
remember,
what I see.
oils are not good for body.
no
Heart
that
attack
I
oil burn नाही. त्यामुळे आमचं बॉडीकल फॅट जाऊ का पडला त्यात मेळटच ता दुधान तू हांतू तांतू काही ना काही फॅट्स येतच ता बॉडीन सो additional to that you are again putting some additional oils and all. Yeah.
आणि ते
Especially the people who have
diet
got कोणा lipid profile एकदम border as पडला they should be always I mean they should take lot of care. तुमचं lipid profile check करू का तुम्ही तुमच्या LDL and triglyceride एकदम लेवल हायच then oil should be as less as possible.
सगळे नॉर्मल असतात पण फॅट कमी जाईना मला खातं
Why? अहो सांगलं ना कार्बोहायड्रेट्स तुम्ही चढ खताची ते टर्न इनटू फॅट.
ते हिटोजन डाएट में कला त्या काही मग त्याच्या ह्या मिळतवा एक्सप्लेनेशन
Ketogenic
डाएट हा त्याचे एक्सप्लेनेशन
ketogenic म्हणारी when you eat only fat and proteins are allowed to eat that person. तो कार्बोहायड्रेट्स कल्ले खाना तो फ्रुट्स खाना वेजिटेबल खाना ग्रेन्स खाना कल्ले खाना ताक नुसतं थोडे टोमॅटो आणि कलके अलाउड असतात टोमॅटो आणि काकडी अशी कलकी बाकी होल टाइम ही इज इटिंग चीज लोणी बटर आणि नॉन व्हेज कल्ले चिकन मटन एग सगळं होता फिश ओनली दाजेरी दाखल दिस स्वतःची म्हळ्यार when you eat this our body our liver and particularly body sense and oh this is the source of my food I should survive on this and brain gives the signal and that is called ketones म्हणून जातात and that's how body turn our fat body actual fat mobilize जावच्या सूर जाता ह्या डाएट आम्ही and that's how a obese person can reduce his weight sizably
पण आफ्टर 60 you can't
ketogenic diet follow हा त्याची काही पळो का आता if you are healthy properly and everything but need to be asked why because can you survive with this only eating fat and protein I don't think आमचं नाम सांगेल नाही का but people have done that and quite successful ketogenic diet is quite successful it's not say bogus कले बंडल नाही but long time करू जाय ना इवन ऊन झालेलं वजन अगेन नॉर्मल आहे because everything you have to eat na fruits vegetable grains कले खाऊन सुद्धा मला कल खाऊत नाही
not possible okay thank you
so it is not long term it is not for long term but instead of going for some surgery आजकल त्या सर्जरी आणि करून फॅट ऊन करताची त्याच्या के ketogenic is better than there are some surgeries you may be knowing no they tie up your stomach program करून
but it's very expensive also. मस्त एक्सपेन्सिव्ह
एक्सपेन्सिव्ह
असतात.
झाल्यावर ऑफकोर्स तुला पोट सांग जाता हॉट असेल पोट टाकताना सांग कोण सोडताची
पण त्या परत त्याच्यानंतर साईड इफेक्ट जातात. मस्त
yeah,
साईड
there are
इफेक्ट
some
जातात.
people saying they are okay, but okay, there's unnatural way of, I mean, there are some people who want to have some ceremony like marriages. At anyhow, they want to reduce their weight, so they go for all this.
ओके, थँक्यू.
सुरेश एक विचारचे व्हेज बरं आजकाल व्हेज इज बेटर देन नॉन व्हेज म्हणून म्हणतात. वाय इट इज दॅट?
Wait, but as far as non-veg malari, it is an animal. I mean,
I have stopped completely.
Maar तुम्ही खाता असत.
Why? You are
The
right.
thing is that if
101%.
you are eating vegetable, listen, non-veg is a first-class source of protein. Remember, veg
Non-veg?
there is a little source, so you need to have non-veg is a first-class source of protein.
Acha.
So if you are becoming vegetarian, you should see that you eat a lot of protein like soya. Soya is very good source of protein. So you should find out which are the best source in vegetable proteins.
Acha.
So your body should have protein, vegetable proteins also. Paneer. Paneer is good for the protein because it is made from the milk. Milk and protein. But then the protein, paneer and the problem is fat. So it should be eaten in moderate. You cannot have paneer because it is giving fat as well as protein. So fat is वाढतं असतं तू. So paneer is a source of protein. सगळं आमगे pulses असतात डाळी चण्या डाळी आमगेले राजमा मागीर काबुली चणा. It's a good source of proteins.
Acha.
So you should see that you get proper source of protein also. If you want to do proper balanced diet, again I'm saying it should be carbohydrate, protein diet.
Acha. Okay, Suresh. And Hamgil uncle, recently I have stopped all eating non-veg. Non-veg I have completely stopped.
Okay, no problems.
Stop egg खाना बा. ना egg खावायचा मग बाय सांगता egg खा म्हणून. कारण they are eating non-veg, I am eating veg. So clash थंय जाता. म्हणून I try
egg is
to
having
yeah.
See, one egg is having 6 gram protein.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, 3 gram in white, 3.5 gram in yellow.
Acha, okay.
So it is it is very good source of protein. Egg.
Acha.
If you are allowed to eat egg, please eat.
Okay, sir. Okay, my dear.
Yellow nakler at least now kha.
Okay, my dear. Okay, thank you, Suresh. Thank you. There are many things to have. I never thought that I can ask so much questions, but many questions are coming up. So you are short. So okay, thanks to you all. My thanks to Ashok Balsekar who has given me this Zoom this thing to talk to all these things. So Suresh, thanks, and Subhash Akka, thanks. And thanks.
Okay.
Suresh, to move on to your myths part, we'll never get to. We have got questions all the time. I think it's time to finish the myths and then we'll come back to questions.
Yeah. My point was that there is question many people ask, how much water should be drunk? Some people say 4 or 8 liter, 10 liter, So this question many people ask me, so I want to share my experience with you. Hello, can you listen? Okay.
Yes, Suresh, we can hear you. Go ahead.
How much water should be drunk? It depends upon season to season. At Shiya Disaka, of course, we need to drink less. In Shakya Disaka, summer, you need to drink a lot of water. So it is not fixed funda. You should drink 2 liters or 4 liters or 5. A person who is doing a lot of exertion, is supposedly a marathon runner or runner, who is getting a lot of sweat in the body. So he needs to drink a lot of water because he has to replenish his, salt and whereas a sedentary life is doing nothing, then he need not go for so much water. Acha. There are some debates taken place. Some people say, like I happen to meet one urologist. He say reduce your water intake or liquid as much as possible because you are harming your kidney. त्यावे म्हणतील लोक असत चढ उद्दाक पिल्लारी troubling your kidney
Okay.
because it has to extra time. Okay. Second thing, when you are eating a lot of water, our minerals in the body, nutrients are there. They are flushed out from your body. So heavy water drinking is also not very good. Suppose a person drinks from morning to evening only water, 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 water. What will happen? Everything in the body's nutrients will be flushed out from the urine. So drinking too much water is also not good. Drinking less water is also not good. Then what is good is when you go for the peeing, see the color of urine. Okay. If color is very dark, that means your body needs water. If it is total white, that means it is too much water you have drunk. Remember. That funda one should understand. There should be pale yellow. When we urine, the color of urine should be pale yellow. It should not be darker, neither should be white. That is correct word. Because normally tan can lagta, whenever we are hungry or thirsty can kalta, whenever we are thirsty, our brain gives the indication, go and drink the water. So it takes some time. Our body tells to brain and brain tells us, oh, I am thirsty, go and drink some water. So good habit is there, every 2-3 hours, one should sip some water. That's a good habit. Before brain telling you, you are drinking some water. So all your fluents inside, because our water body is having 70% water in body, in the blood. So water should be intake regularly, but it depends upon the season to season. And very important funda is go and check the color of your urine. If it is a pale yellow, you are perfect. If it's a dark, in the morning you'll find the dark because whole night you are sleeping. In the morning, the color of the urine is different. So immediately you should start drinking. The first thing in the morning you should drink 1 bottle of water, so that it will flush out your whole thing. It will clean out your system. Okay, preferably with lime. Hot water is better. Warm water, लिंबू पिळणं समोची त्यात किती जण म्होव घालता, म्होव घालची गरज ना. Just पुन्हा उदा करून सकाळी पिऊ का. It will flush out the thing, and what is the toxins are there, it will be flushed out. And whole day you should see the color of your urine. If it is a pale yellow, you are perfect. No need to have extra water. That is first point. I think you all are agreeing with me.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Suresh. Suresh, really great. Correct. Huh?
Acha. Second thing, many people ask me, of course, I already discussed this. Maka pot un kurchasa, maka kurta third fattasa, maka hang third fattasa, thing third fattas. Again, I'm saying this is spot reduction is not possible. If anybody is telling you, kone tuka trainer or kone fitness personal trainer tum sangta, I'll do this exercise, आपका पेट कम हो जाएगा, ऐसे बकवास, तशा ना. आमकाल pot आणि ऐसे कर this is all go down. It comes first and goes last. So नुसता एक particular portion of fat होऊन करचे जायना. Complete body fat होऊन जाता ना, ताजी उठून जाता. So that is also one myth one should understand, because most of the people have got this additional fat on, on the other side of the body. So that is not possible. And some people ask me about the whey protein. The people who do exercise, you must have seen they are drinking some powder. So many people feel that is steroids. No, it is not steroids. The whey protein is made from the cow milk. Remember, because it is pure source of protein, is mainly required for the people who do in gymnasium hard work, who want to bodybuilders or who do strenuous work kartachi. Immediate source of protein zauka. So where is the source? Like if you eat all non-veg or chicken and all this, it will take some time to digest and go to. When you come out of this exercises, let us say we have played some games, you have gone to gymnasium and come, your body is very hungry. It's an anabolic state. It requires immediate protein because muscles are crying inside the body. That time this whey protein has been taken. And remember, this is not any steroids and all. It is a pure source of cow milk. Cow milk treatment corno. There is two things comes out. One is whey and second thing is casein. So whey is a pure source of protein derived from the cow milk. You can check Bornvita. Bornvita. If you see the label of Bornvita, you will find it is written whey is added in this one. Whey protein added. Even Bornvita is having the whey protein. So whey protein is not a poison or dangerous something. It is not steroids. remember. Of course, but due to some competition, people are mixing many things in that. To cost of a pure whey protein is very high. To reduce that, people are doing a lot of duplications. So that's why, suppose if you drink something duplication, it may harm your body. It may have some different effect on your body. That's why people are afraid of. So people feel, oh, the steroid, don't drink that. But if it's a pure source of whey, it's not a dangerous. It's good for body because it's a protein. That's one more myth I want to just clear out. My must doctor सांगता है whey पीता है अभी तुम्हारा liver खराब हो जाएगा because they may be having some duplicate है cheap quality. मार्केटान तू समजा 100 रुपये आयटम तू कोणी 50 रुपीसा देता. That means he's doing some adulteration in that. So a lot of adulteration is in there in that way. That's why doctors also don't take this, don't avoid it. But if you are getting proper source of that, your genuine source of that, is no harm in taking that. But steroids are different and whey is different. That is my point I want to clear out. Magiri Subhash Antawal seniors should go to gym or not. As I told you, seniors can definitely go for increasing their strength, but go slow and steady. No need to mastu varjun awa patmon mair kale ulkuch na kaha to joints. Some problem should not be there. Under a certified trainer, one can go very slow. You should do a lot of proper warming up. Yeah, anybody who is planning to go for exercise, he should do proper warming up exercise. That is we call as mobility exercises. Whole body should be get proper mobility exercise. All joints should be free, all blood should be circulating your body. Then one can touch the weight or do the start exercise. Doing without warming up will harm you. So going in gym by seniors, because many people tell me, oh, seniors, one should not go to gym. Only yoga. Yoga is meant for seniors. No. I don't mind doing yoga, but how will you increase your strength? That's my question. So that's the point. And yes, almost my points are clear, I think. Ani konakale point with.
Any more questions from anybody?
Acha, one more point I want about the D vitamin I want to discuss. See, this is natural source what God has given. D vitamin is a thing which is very important for our body to make the bones. Okay, that's first thing. Now in vegetable you don't get the D vitamin. Only mushroom is having some D vitamin. बाकी तुम्ही मोस्ट ऑफ द व्हेजिटेबल पळयात फूड व्हॅल्यू चेक केला तुमका कळतले तांतू डी विटामिन हार्डलेस दूध दांत आसा दूध दांतू नॉन व्हेज अंत एग बीग सगळ्यांतू आसा डी विटामिन बट व्हेजिटेबल म्हणून सोर्स म्हणून पळयले प्युअर व्हेजिटेरियन सोर्स is hardly source. So what is the best source is sunlight. Now there is a many questions and many myths. Some people say when sun rises, that sunlight is good. Some doctors say no, from 10 to 12 one should go. Some people say evening one should go. Some people say this is not good. See, it depends upon the person to person. Like we are black skin people, we need more sunlight because synthesizing sunlight requires like gore and 10 minutes tarableri kitlu wat taka tajaki kitlu 3 times we should have because our skin is blacker. Skin body jat mele amgal body ultraviolet ray padtachi skin antu amgal tugdu there is a fat layer. The skin the sunlight falls in your skin, the synthesis take place, and then you are taking the calcium. D vitamin is also there, and also K vitamin. Tinni melnu amgal bones strong zatachi. That's called bone mineral density. That's the one test called BMD. So when these three things come together, then your bones get stronger. Please remember, some people taking calcium. Okay, just taking calcium will not help you. Remember, it will drain out from your body. Normally, after 60, the doctor recommends calcium because they say, oh, the bone weak have the calcium, magnesium. Okay, but taking only simple calcium will not help. On the contrary, it will harm you because more calcium can give you kidney stones. So it is not good. Again, and calcium antu दोन नमुने असतात. एक calcium carbonate म्हणून असा and second is calcium citrate. दोन नमुने असताची. So you can take either of that calcium carbonate known for the calcium having the kidney stones. So remember, if you are taking calcium, D vitamin is also part of that, and also K2 vitamin. D vitamin you get from the sunlight, and K vitamin you get from the greens. Green mala khale pale bhaji, amgal kiwi, fruits antu. Any green vegetables having that K vitamin. So all these three together form the synthesize, and your bone becomes strong. Okay. Most of the people, we have got the 85-90% people have got the deficiency of vitamin D. It's world over. People have, I mean, many people, you can check yourself also. There's a deficiency of vitamin D because we are not exposed to sunlight nowadays. Everybody's on laptop, always on the shadow. Even on walking time, I will see the people shadow. They avoid sunlight because it's a very good source for us. But people afraid of the sunlight and they avoid sunlight. But that is very dangerous because we are deficient in that. One advantage of D vitamin is that it is soluble in our fat, like B vitamin and C vitamin that is soluble in water. Other vitamins like A, D, K, E, this is soluble in fat. So normally आम्ही excess vitamin body घातल्यारी that store our liver आणि आमचं बॉडी कश जात पळय तश सप्लाय करता आता सोर्स ताज खातीर तुम्ही पळयलास का डॉक्टर रिकमेंड यू कोणा डेफिशियन्सी आसा ही रिकमेंड यू सम डी विटामिन सॅचेट इफ यू सी मायन्युटली इट इज रिटर्न 60K म्हळ्यार कळ्ळें 60,000 इंटरनॅशनल युनिट तांतो आसा आणि डॉक्टर टेल यू एवरी वीक हे लेलो म्हणटा तुमकां एक वीक एक फावटी घेवचें सांग तुमकां डी विटामिन कित्या म्हळ्यार दॅट दिस इज 60,000 so average of person per day require 10,000 IU international units IU. Okay, so per day a person require 10,000 international unit D vitamin every day. So if you are lacking in that, then you should go for a sachet or whatever the powder or tablets which is having 60,000 K, I mean 60K every week, so that is a supplement source, other source to take to nullify that. So remember Karati, if you are taking supplement from the outside 60K astai, so 10th the best source is the sunlight, but in like people who are staying in Bangalore may not be having sufficient sunlight there, or rain season cannot have the sunlight. So okay, that time you can take this sachet and all. Okay, but definitely these things are required along with calcium. Otherwise तुमगल bones soft जावची processes पळटा होऊन जायना चढ जाता वता. So that is a thing I want to remember.
I think Suresh, you have finished now. I think you have cleared a lot of myths and a lot of points which we had around concepts. Okay. आणि कोणाक केले निमगुंचेस I think they are running across the time.
And you can send me on WhatsApp also if you have any questions. I can reply you.
Yeah. Yeah. So on behalf of all of you, I'll thank Suresh for taking out so much of time and patience to answer each and every question, small and big. Suresh, thank you so much. You're really an asset to GPSM and for the group. So Kalas Larry, you please call Suresh. No problem. He's always available. And he will try
WhatsApp number भी नहीं सुभाष WhatsApp number
शैलेश पेटे था अगर WhatsApp number पेटे
शैलेश हम दीत तुका
right.
Okay. So on behalf of you, wish you all the best, Suresh. Wish you good health.
Thank you,
Suresh.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Suresh, regarding your entire session, the one thing I liked about you is your candid admission that when you don't know something, you say, I don't know. It's amazing quality. Amazing quality. And when you come for a session and you have the guts to say to somebody, I don't know that, because it's a mark. It's an amazing thing to say.
Because this is a health related, right? If I don't, if I'm not sure, I should not advise it.
Yeah, it's a great strategy, and thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
It's a healthy habit. It's a healthy habit. Don't give it up.
Prashant, thank you to you for providing the Zoom session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prashant, and thank you, Rekha. All everyone.
Suresh, how many songs do you recommend sing per day?
Okay.
For good health.
Hello, bye.
Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thanks, Suresh. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Eknath, thank you.
Thank you.
Prashant, thank you.
Bye, Suresh. Thanks.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Thank you all.
Ramesh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Ramesh. Bye, Shailesh. Bye.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's also leave.
Okay.